the second speaker. So, who's here studying or working in accounting field? Raise your hand. Who is working in finance field? Raise your hand. Okay, I think this is an opportunity for you, so I would like to introduce to you our second speaker. Mr. Đức Lê is currently the Principal of ADV Partners, and he is a fellow of the Tech Institute and qualified chartered accountant. He has a master's degree in accounting and a registered tech agent. He is also recipient of 2007 Leadership Award for Academic Excellency and Outstanding Leadership, while at the same time he filling in as a financial controller at Bayer. His topic today will be get a job or give a job. Put your hands together and welcome Đức Lê.
Welcome everyone. First, I would like to thank you for SW offer me a great opportunity to tell my story to everyone here. And a great team of Elite Talk, you work so hard to make this event possible. And also you guys very responsible for what are you doing. I think today I will give you or might assist you some sort of set your career pathway. I'm the partner of the ADV Partner Chartered Accountant. Just a little bit about myself. So I finished my Bachelor of Economy in Vietnam 1998. I was top student, but couldn't find a job easily. I was born and grew up in Ho Chi Minh City, but my first job is 350K from where I was born and grew up. I was appointed as head of accounting department for British. It was a good job. It was challenging, where I can gain my experience, but I had to admit this. For the first 2 years I worked in this firm, it wasn't successful at all, but with experience. I decided to come back to Ho Chi Minh City, and I applied for the Vinacones, the same position, head of accounting department. That's where I get a lot of experience. At the same time, I study my English. My English never good, and up to date still no good, I had to say. And because why? During my school, I studied Russia. I'm not quite sure whether anyone in this room studied Russia. And then it's very hard for me to get into English. So, get experience and also improve your English, just waiting for opportunity. And eventually, I look for a job that I really want. I get into Bayer. These companies offer me great working environments. People are so friendly. I get a lot of experience. I was sent to Singapore, Germany for training. I found out two things. First, the earning is so different. That makes me think. And also, the knowledge gap between me and the peer also different. When they talk about SWOT analysis, butterfly forces, they're using spider web chart, they're using bridging chart. I have no idea. So I ask myself whether I stay, whether I retrain myself. And I talked to my wife, so I take a big jump, so I take a plunge to make my life better. So we decided, take a plunge. Not sure yet, we don't know where I go. Take my decision, go. And I come to Melbourne in 2005 when I was 29 years old. Wasn't young at all. English always my enemy. I hide it. I hide it. Even I try so hard, still never be good. All right, so what can I do? I focus on my academic. I think that when I can do something. And I said to my wife, I had to be, be good, be top in my academics, so I can get a job after my study. And I got it. And after that, I know my, my ability, and then I got a job in the chartered accounting firm. At the same time, my previous employer sent me an email, offer me a job head of 3 departments. I was so tempted. It was great, you can be the whoever you don't know yet. But after 2 weeks of thinking, I decided to call Australia home. Right, so I think here I can gain experience, here I can do more. And if I come back to Vietnam, I can do it later. So I focus on my study. I had my first child in 2007, and then I have my second child in 2009, and then I started my ultimate goal, CI, Chartered Accountant. I worked there for another nearly 2 years. In 2011, all of a sudden I got my back injury. It's hard. I couldn't sit down and work. Very often I have to stand or kneel down when I'm working. I think one of my colleagues in the room, know what I mentioned. Things have changed. I find the working environment is not something suitable to me anymore. At that time, I think I have enough experience. Now, the time I have to make this second jump, whether I still as employees or start my business. So I talked to my 2 colleagues. One is OSS student, I think Professor Wee has already mentioned, very, very talented. Sorry, come back here. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's all right. All right, here you go. That's all right. Okay, and we start up the business. So basically, when you work as employees, you have income about this. You start up the business, your income to the ground zero. All right, that's how people feel. And one of my, what did we do? So we have 3 partners. I'm the main individual, and the red top is the OSS student. She's very smart. And on the right side of me is another partner. So we used to be the manager or very senior accounting in the firm, and now one partner had to go out to do the bookkeeping. And I myself, hang around with people to get clients. And the OSS student, which is very good at technical, stay in the office, do the work. That's what we do. So in 2012, when I tried to finish my CH program, I couldn't sit down and study. So this is my study corner. I use my iron table, put next to my bed. So in this case, I can lie down, study, sit up, take a note. It was so stressful. My son, the third son, about to arrive. I don't know why I have third son. It's challenging, so stressful. My business just started. So anyway, things happen for a reason. So I said to myself, I have to pass this subject, otherwise I may not able to make it again. Because when I fail, my son arrived, no time for study. Don't know why I passed. things getting better, start fall in place. Because like I less study, I less sitting, and then my back healing. That's how it happened. So we get through the obstacles, things getting better. We start have the first employee, second employee, the third employees, and in 2016, we opened up a second office, did a photo when we had a second office. Everyone was so happy what we had achieved. And the next photo is quite a smooth current one. We had the team very passionate about the business. They're doing really good job. And I think we're ready to grow further. So, what's the factor to succeed? I think everyone, we have people where I would think we have 1/3 of your knowledge, 1/3 is how hard you work, and 1/3 how lucky you are. You have knowledge, you work hard, I think you're okay. But if you are lucky, you will be very successful. Be honest with yourself is the case. So you need to understand what is your strengths and weaknesses. Bring up your strength, show your strength, and do the best with your strength. And tone down your weaknesses, improve it. At the stage, when you intend to do anything, think about it, do the homework, and make a decision what are you going to do. And when you really make a decision, stick to that decision, be determined. People can give you the opinion, but you are the person ultimately responsible for what you are doing. Third one, be persistent with what you are doing. Don't give up. The first time you start from the scratch. But the second time, you start with your experience. Luck, it not come naturally. You heard people say that, I'm so lucky I know you. I'm so lucky I have done it before, so now it's easy. So luck it not come naturally, not easy like that. You need to hang around with a whole bunch of hearted people. The people, they can share knowledge, they can care for you, they can help you when you need, and also get good working experience. I think you guys young, a lot of energy, you can do much better than us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the inspiring speech.